My name is Jay Reynolds. We had left corporate America and purchased an inn, and she could never ever learn how to use the credit card machine. This was a woman who spoke in front of large audiences, doing food demonstrations. She was a food editor, writer, creator. So it was very odd that this couldn't happen. So we left the inn and retired, and ultimately had a diagnosis of Alzheimer's with a PET scan. So we met with Chuck, and it was just a remarkable time that we spent with him. Marty continued to slowly deteriorate, but his care for the caregiver was what made all of the trials that we went through sustainable for me. It's a full-time job. Whether you get time off or not, it's still a full-time job because you're never really away from it. And learning to take care of yourself and knowing how to do that was one of the greatest things that I learned from, being at Memory Movement Charlotte. There was the appointments where we visited, but there were also the phone calls in between just to check up. How are you doing? Are you taking care of yourself? How's your health to the caregiver? Because as we have learned from the support group that I'm part of, 70% of the caregivers in my age group, which is seniors, die first. Being able to care for them, and as Dr. Edwards always says, keep them loved, fed, clean, but mostly loved, comfortable, safe, is very important. But doing the same for the caregiver is equally as important. Spread, grow, more cities, more practices, more of Memory Movement Charlotte becoming Memory Movement America. Just visiting what you would consider to be a regular doctor, neurologist every 3 months and getting an okay and knowing nothing gives you no information on how to move forward. Having the support that you get from Memory Movement Charlotte is the key to everything.